Hey all, Dave here. I've got my MB3 to show you tonight, right? So this is an expensive one, but it's a good one. Hopefully you get inspired to buy some more Fluke meters. This is my meter bag. This is housing some very expensive tools. On the outside here, not too expensive. Heat shrink, not too bad. Milwaukee pen, not too bad. This little, this is a little leakage meter. So it will do up to 0.1 of milliamp. So it's actually quite accurate. It's a little cheapo actually. Like I got it. I shipped it from overseas, but it cost me about $100. Handy little thing if you're fault finding and you're worried about leakage currents. And you know, if you're trying to fault find an RCD, you can use this. Clamp it around an RCD, like the tails going in and out, and you can actually see the leakage. So it's an interesting little bit of tech, and I don't think too many people have these, but cool little thing. And like I said, it's inexpensive enough that I can comfortably leave it out here on the side of the bag, and I'm not too concerned. So we'll do the outside, then we'll get into the inside. Great Veto, got nothing in there. Right, so in here I have some twist guard leads, some alligator clip doodads, another alligator clip, and my other twist guard lead. So how these work, just give them a twist and you can get up to the Cat 4 protection. Cat 2 down there, Cat 4. What's the difference between Cat 3 and Cat 4? If you're testing something and you're outside and it's up to 415 volt, it's Cat 4. You need Cat 4. So I learned that not too long ago. Maybe it was from a Fluke event, but yeah, the reason that you need to go Cat 4 if you need something Cat 4, I think it's if you're outside. Something to do with lightning. I might be talking out my ass, but you guys are here listening to it, so you know, just believe me. Whatever. I'll double check and then probably have to edit the shit out of this video, or not. I'm lazy, fundamentally. Alright, we'll tuck that bad away. In here is an expensive little doodad. Come on. So, this little puppy, this is a current clamp adapter for one of the meters inside this bag, which I'll still keep keep secret for now. But how this works is you plug it into, I think you plug it into the millivolt setting, and then the millivolts that show up how much amperage is flowing through it. So if you had 1 millivolt flowing through, that would be equivalent to 1 amp through this little doodad. It's a cool little handy thing. You know, it's more expensive than a clamp meter, so I don't know if it's worth having for that, but for the meter that I use it with, you'll come to see that, you know, sometimes this can be worth having, right? Also, I have a little pocket thermal imager. Spot checks, this little one. So this is the PTi120. So it's a 120. It's not going to work on me now. I haven't charged it up for a while. Oh yeah, she's alive. Right, so it has a little bit of a slow load up. Now this is a very entry level thermal imager, but for what it is, if you're doing a spot check, it's a great little tool. So we'll wait for it to turn on here. I actually won this from a Fluke event, which is hilarious. Right. So as you can see, got my big stupid hand there. You know, if you can imagine having a switchboard here in front of you, you know, there'd be hot spots. Cool little demo to always do with these things, if you can calibrate, is if you give something a bit of a polish, you can actually see the friction heat mark from where you've put your hand. Even just a handprint. Put a handprint there over my sticker. Just give it a second. and you'll have a handprint there. So it's pretty cool. They're pretty accurate with the heat and everything. So shut that puppy down. Good little unit. But yeah, I think I won that from it's just a lucky dip draw in a Fluke event that I went to last year. Very nice. Not that I don't have enough Fluke crap already. All right. Anyway, so let's delve. Do I have anything in the back yet? I think I might, actually. No, I don't. That's good. Let's have a look inside. So we'll do the less expensive one first. Alright, so this here, still got the screen protector on it, is the 378 FC. So this has the, I bought the 376 probably over 10 years ago now. My parents went to the States. I got them to buy me the 376 over there, and it ended up being about $500 cheaper, even with the exchange rate and everything at the time, to get it rather than buy it here, you know. So this is a very cool meter. It has the field set, like the difference between what I had and this one is it has the field sense setting, and I think it's got some better, I'm actually not sure. Oh no, what it does have, you can actually work out phase rotation with this. I don't know how to do this, and I've not tried it, so I'm not going to embarrass myself in a video, but there is a way that you can clamp, like using the field sense. You clamp that, so that alligator clip that's near the black one is for this meter, along with the twist card leads. It's for this meter, so you plug that alligator clip onto a neutral or an earth, and then you can go phase to phase. I think you do it this way somehow. It's also got some power quality measurements. Honestly, I haven't played with this a whole lot. You know, it's just a clamp meter, and to be honest, mainly what I use it for is inrush. So you can set your inrush. You know, I'll probably put it on the right setting, and it'll work. Not DC, yeah. Anyway, you set it up. I think I've done that right, but you set it up, and then you clamp it onto your cable, start your motor, and it will give you how much current it pulled at the maximum current event sort of thing. So yeah, it's a pretty snazzy thing. Comes with the iFlex as well, which is like the big sort of clamp rubber band thing that you can get around a full set of mains. And the other puppy in here, this is the big dog. This is the 289. So this is about the best multimeter that Fluke make. It is a extremely detailed, extremely deep, extremely clever meter. It does logging. You can do like, and that's why using this in conjunction with this can be good, because you can actually log current draw over a period of time and see what's actually going on. I think I used that last year on a pump that was tripping. I was just trying to verify that, you know, the current was actually, and you could see it on the graph settings here, how that was actually working. Now this is very cool too. I'm not going to go into depth with this. This is just to sort of show what's in this bag, but on every setting there is a bit of a look and detail. You can press this info button, go through and actually see exactly what each setting does. For every different setting that you go to, you can hit info and see what's going on. It's got a thermocouple as well. I'll have to go back. Right, and then you can go through all the things you want to do. Millivolts, DC, temp, hertz, all on that sort of setting. And you've got your bell. Right, auto scaling. It's got a great display, you know, well lit display. It chews through the batteries though. I've had to replace the batteries on this puppy twice. So put the beeper on. And beeping? Why aren't you beeping? Oh, maybe I didn't know. Pretty snappy. Fluke has the best continuity beeps, I reckon. I mean, you can't argue with that. Look, I mean, it's just a cool little feature, right? So, yeah. You know, without going too crazy into depth with it, obviously it's got, you know, microamps. I mean, it's just a terrific meter. So again, I haven't put the time into this. I've got too much other shit to do to be mucking around with fucking multimeters on my desk, but I like nice shit. What do you have? Anyway, so that's what I keep in the MB3. It is a very expensive bag, and it's good probably not to have the Fluke logo hanging around everywhere, but it is it's a lovely bag. I've got the blackout one on order, which has on the back here it's got like a sling, which is very cool. That's very appealing. Can carry this around like an expensive bum bag, like one of the Eshays. So yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Another YouTube video down, and I'll see you on the next one. What else have I got in here? Do I put the iFlex in? I did. Yeah, I should have shown that before. So that's the iFlex. That goes in the 378, and pretty well how it works is it's one of the, I can't remember what they're called, Rogowski coil, something like that. You can roast me in the comments for that, but that you hook that around like the set of mains, and you can measure them all at once, which is pretty sweet. Wraps it up pretty tight. Oh. There we go. And yeah, there it is. So my Fluke arsenal. If you can't test it with this setup here, I don't think you can test it. It might be a skill problem. Have a good one, guys. Cheers. I actually missed something. I missed something before I go. I've got these cool alligator clips on the side too. Rah, 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 rah. I chase my kids around with these. Rah. Rah. Realise I don't know where my thermocouple is for that silly thing. Search everywhere.